Yeah, still down here at the White House, the inside part. You understand? Padrino, tell us a little bit of what's going on in here, man. You get some solid potting and everything up in there, man.
Yeah, man. We went really high end on as far as insulating the room. You know what I mean? Like behind the half-inch foam padding, we use cloth. Cloth is another good, absorber for music. So behind cloth is foam, and then behind the foam is concrete filled with sand.
Okay.
So and then the floors, all the floors are double, plywood. Ceiling, double plywood.
All right.
So the room's very, very tightly, put together,
All right.
And it's for the purpose of having that proper sound, whenever the studio is open,
Yeah, high-end studio, so some good quality sound could be coming out of here.
The best.
All right.
Yeah,
Now, you was
best.
telling me earlier that you actually built the booth a little lower. Like,
Right.
what was the purpose of that?
Well, elevating, having elevations in the studio, you kind of cancel out, low-end bass, and here we went lower. You understand? And then here we went higher. And then there's even behind, where the cameraman's standing, there's another elevation.
All right.
You know what I mean? So all of that has a part to do with the acoustics. You know what I'm saying? And trying to keep the acoustics tight. You're pretty much separating the room because you're lifting up the floor.
Okay.
You understand? So you're separating the room completely.
All right.
You understand me? From the outside rooms, and it even goes before you even enter this room.
It's
it goes
up.
down again.
Yeah.
So you pretty much isolate the room, and that's what you call it, ISO booth or isolation booth.
All right. Cool, man. Cool, but I got to probably come and do some work inside there too,
I
man.
open you, Mick Jagger, everybody else who's doing music come inside here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, we was listening to a few of the tracks. You were saying one of the tracks on there you actually feeling you got a lot more love for. Well, not more, a lot more love for, but
I mean, like, man, there's certain songs on the album, bro. Like, I got one called A Letter to My Unborn Children. That's about my experiences with miscarriages, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of dudes out there who deny that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, how they really feel about it, you know what I mean? Because when you thinking you having a youth, dog, you know what I mean? I ain't care if you're the baddest man in the world. It gonna affect you in some way.
Yeah.
Unless that's just the devil and just don't care.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? So that song is pretty much about like losses, you know what I'm saying? And like that's why I call it A Letter to My Unborn Children. You know? And then if you listen to the song as a whole, it tells a whole story about me. I get real personal on that song, and that's the first time I said those things in a long time to anybody. My own mother didn't know about a lot of the things that happened, you know what I mean? Because I kept a lot of these things to myself.
Track number 4. All right then, cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, the track that we was listening to just now was
The Great Smuggle. Yeah.
Tell us a little about The Great Smuggle.
That song right there, that's about my past, man. You know what I mean? Like, I pretty much schooling these fellas. The little block running they talking about doing, nickel and diamond.
You really been there. You really did it.
That ain't... Boy, this game in the Bahamas is a funny game, yeah? And I was fortunate enough, you understand me, that when I was hit hard with a, particular scene that went down, I push out, understand? I get out, because there's only 2 routes to that, you know what I mean? You either get end up dead or you get end up in jail.
Yeah.
You can be somebody's snitch, and that ain't me. I can never turn snitch, I ain't never going to jail for that foolishness, bro. So I say, let me just leave it alone, you understand? But in that song, Great Smuggle, I pretty much showing what I know, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my book on how this stuff's supposed to really be done. If y'all, talking about all this dope dealing y'all doing on you know what I mean, on these songs and then, nah, this is how you get stuff done. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no book to say, I trying to force dudes to go out there and do foolishness.
You letting them know that.
I letting them know there wasn't no game.
Yeah.
And it still ain't no game. To this day, it's still going on in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't deny it. That's what has happened.
That's what's going on.
But
right now,
that's just real. That's just me being real. You know what I'm saying? And showing a bit of my past.
All right. Yeah, man, well, that's cool, I appreciate you taking this time, old dog, to even, what they said, to even reason with that, that's, obviously your phone be ringing like crazy from you doing this interview, so I know you're a busy man.
Brother, let me show you how I look at it. Like any other company, you know what I'm saying, or any other, camera crew will call me right now, and if I ain't feeling their spirit, or if I ain't really feeling them, I can know off that original phone call, whether I might want to deal with them or not. And I ain't gonna lie to you, how I was introduced to y'all, it was cool. So I say, nah, let me just try it out. You know what I mean? Y'all could have come here to rob me, I know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reality. We live in the Bahamas, brother.
Yeah, things has happened.
Things rough for a lot of people, bro. But like I say, it's a real dude, so you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all coming here. This, you know, in a way, this kind of helping me to expand to a lot more people, you understand? So,
yeah, man.
You know?
No. Appreciate it again, dog. You know what they saying? This your boy Craig, BahamasB2B.com, Nassau Village, chilling with my boy Padrino at the White House.
White House.
Inauguration day. You understand? If you ain't get it, go get it. And when you get it, get another one so you can give it to a friend. Alright? Check your boy later. And remember, they ain't gonna do it for you. You gotta do it yourself. My boy is an example of that. Yes, sir. Bless.
I experienced my first miscarriage, and goddamn it, did a lot of damage. I had a lot of cabbage, and I was ready for it. I should've kicked that bitch. It sounds scary, don't it? Let me explain. This girl was doing drugs that I sold. So why the hell you think I stopped and thinking it's my